Hey guys, my name is Isabella and welcome to my ASMR channel. So before we get into today's video, I just want to remind everyone about a couple of different things that I offer in addition to my YouTube videos. I also have a Patreon, so if you want to support me, you can head over there where I post 4 additional videos each month for $3 a month. I also have an OnlyFans page where I post content 5 days a week. Lots of exclusive role plays and different things over there, so you can read more about that in my description box over on OnlyFans. Also, right now I am having a 25% off sale on OnlyFans. I also have a Vizio page for custom videos, so if you're looking for a custom video, right now is a great time to get one because Vizio is having a 15% off sale until the end of November. Lastly, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can do so. My Instagram handle is linked down below. All of this stuff can be found in the description box down below. But now let's get into today's video. Hey, so thanks for coming over, even though I would have literally unfriended you on all social media platforms if you hadn't. We have to talk about what happened last night because it was really uncool. Yeah, so you know that guy in the bar that I was talking to first? And then you started talking to him? I really didn't appreciate that because it was really obvious that he was into me, and then you just awkwardly inserted yourself, and it was just not cool. And I know he asked for your number, but to be honest, it was really obvious that he just took pity on you and felt bad that you were so desperate to get his attention. So yeah, I invited you over because that cannot happen again. If you pull a stunt like that again, we are never going out for Thirsty Thursday again. I just can't deal with friends that are backstabbers. No, that's what I consider what you did. I mean, he was clearly into me. I really wasn't into him, but that doesn't matter. I already had laid claim to him, even if I didn't want his number or to ever see him again. You can't just put yourself in the middle of something like that and then claim him as your own. That's not how it works. No. That is a big no-no in my book. No. Didn't I give you a printout when we first became friends of all the rules and expectations that I had for this friendship? Yeah, I know that you probably thought I was joking. I wasn't. It's what I give to all my friends. The NDA you signed that also was completely serious. That's why I asked you to go see a paralegal before giving it back to me so that it was authentic. No, I was serious. Yeah, I don't take my friendships lightly, so we have a major problem on our hands because you have really broken girl code this time, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I had no interest in him. He was so boring. All he wanted to talk about was his stupid car, which I could care less about. Okay, cool. You drive around in 4 wheels. Awesome for you. The make, the model, literally wake me up when you're done talking about it. No, I know you're super into cars and your dad used to race them or whatever. He's semi-famous or was almost famous, whatever. I don't know. Every time you talk about it, I fall asleep because again, it has to do with cars and I could care less about cars. I just Uber everywhere, so really doesn't matter to me. If you want to drive yourself around like a peasant, that is totally on you. I would prefer to be chauffeured, but as I was saying, I get that you guys had stuff in common. Yeah, you both were like originally born in like the same area, you knew similar people, love at first sight, all that stuff, but he like wasn't into you. He was just like pretending to be into you. I could tell. I just like know these things. It's like a gift. So I already told all the other girls what happened, and they were as flabbergasted, honestly, as I was. And like, we kind of have to have a sit-down discussion about whether or not we think you should be allowed to remain in the friend group. Don't take it personally. It's just we have to watch out for ourselves, and I can't have you in our group if you're gonna embarrass me like that again, because now that I kind of took the time to think about it, I was talking to Rebecca, and she pointed out another time that you kind of did a similar thing. Yeah, I originally didn't remember it because I had been, you know, like 5 shots deep. Probably more like 7, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I was intoxicated and like was not paying attention to whatever you were doing. So I didn't really remember it. It was a little blurry when she first mentioned it, but then it came back to me. I remembered. I ended up remembering. So Rebecca was talking about, I think this happened like 2 months ago. There was a guy at a bar. He went up to Rebecca. He asked if she knew the way to the bathrooms, and oh, no. So yeah, there was like a guy, and he went up to Rebecca, and he was like, oh, what are you drinking? That drink looks good. And she told him, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna order one for myself. And then he turned to you and he said that your drink looked kind of empty and asked if you wanted another. But like clearly he was into Rebecca, not you. Well, he didn't offer to buy Rebecca a drink because her drink was full. But yeah, yours was empty, so it was just like situational. He wasn't into you. No, I do know. I know that for a fact. Because Rebecca asked him if he was into you, and he said no. Yeah, he said no. He said he didn't like you. No. I don't know why he offered to buy you a drink, just because it was empty. He probably just wanted to impress Rebecca that he was like really nice and would like buy drinks for people. No, no, it wasn't because he was into you. He wasn't into you. No, he wasn't. Anyway, the point is you accepted his offer. He bought you a drink. You guys like talked all night, and you completely like made it so Rebecca couldn't get to know him more. Yeah, you guys like just kept talking the whole night. So it was like really obvious because he obviously wanted to talk to Rebecca, not you. So that was another time that you did something you shouldn't have. I forgot about it though. And there was another time. There was another time we went to get salads. This was a couple months ago, and this was like really when we were first starting our friendship. So I like you know, I let it go because I wanted to give you like the benefit of the doubt. I didn't want to be like mean or anything, and I'm just like really forgiving and stuff. So I'm just like really patient. So like, you know, like a lot of things. So anyway, we were getting salads, and the girl at the counter was like, what do you want? And she was making eye contact with me, not you. And you started ordering. No. No, she was looking at me. I'm like really good at reading people, or like, you know, sensing when someone's staring at me. No, I know for a fact she was looking at me, not you. So I was like really rude because I should have ordered first. So there are just like a lot of things in this friendship that you need to work on. I just don't know if you can remain in our friend group. Just really questioning that, you know. So this is my proposition. I think I'm gonna have to kind of like kick you out, but like not forever. Think of it as like you were in the sorority and now you're a pledge again. Yeah. So like when we ask you to go for a coffee run, we ask you to do things for us, you're gonna do them because it's like your way of showing your loyalty and trying to make this friendship work. So if you want to be our friend forever, reread those rules and do exactly as we say for the next 3 months, and maybe after 3 months we can welcome you back into the fold without any long-term, you know, serious effects on the friendship moving forward. I just feel like you probably don't have a lot of experience with having like close girlfriends, and this is the way it is. This is completely normal. Yeah, no, this is like how it is. It's normal. It's not weird. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You can walk away. You can walk away, but I'm gonna need to have the dress back that you borrowed last night. And the shoes. You did borrow my shoes. Okay, so it's up to you, but I want my stuff back if you're gonna like leave the group. Okay, well, it's your call. I can't tell you what to do. It's your life. We're like a lot of fun and we do a lot of fun things, so you'll be missing out, but you snooze, you lose. We're all going out tonight, so I guess after this whole conversation, you're seriously standing there saying that you have a date with the guy from last night. Okay. Do you not realize how wrong that is? Like, it's like you have no, you cannot wear my dress on that date. No, you cannot wear my dress on that date. You have like no girl code and it's disgusting. I don't even know what to say to you, to be honest. Well, I hope you have fun on your date, because I hope he's worth it. He was really boring and had no personality. And no, he isn't into you. I don't know why he asked you out on a date. You probably asked him out on the date. And if you didn't, he just feels bad for you because he probably thinks that you've never been on a date in your whole entire life. So have fun. Where are you guys going? Okay. Well, don't drink a lot. No one likes a sloppy drunk, and that's what you are. So I would watch my drinks if I were you, and yeah. I don't really know what to say to you. I'm gonna have to talk to the girls, and we're gonna have to get back to you on like if we can forgive you for all of your faults and all of the wrong things that you've done. What do you mean the wrong things that I've done? I've been a perfect leader of this friend group. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. When did that happen? So you're saying that there was one time that we went out and that you started talking to some guy and that I pushed you out of the way and told you to... That never happened. I would never, if a guy came up to you, I would never just like push you out of the way and start talking to him. Like, I'm not desperate. He probably pushed you out of the way and you probably was like crowded and you thought it was me. I don't know what you're talking about. You're like making up lies now just because you have nothing else to say. I don't have time for this. Have fun on your date. I want my dress and my shoes back. I guess we're gonna have to talk about this more later because I don't know where to go from here. I mean, there are perks of being friends with you. Very few perks, but nonetheless, still perks. Well, you have like all the good makeup for, yeah, when we go out and stuff. I like borrowing your false lashes. But aside from that, I mean, like, I could easily go to Sephora and buy all the same makeup as you, so it's like not that big of a deal. But you're also like occasionally funny, but like very occasionally funny. You're also like volunteer to be designated driver a lot, which is nice, but whatever. Okay, we can figure this out later. I guess there are like perks about you. But we have to do something about that hair because it is getting really frizzy. And you're not using the smoothing treatment that I gave you. There's no way. You need like a keratin treatment. And I need to take you to my hairdresser. Okay, that was a tangent. Whatever. I didn't even like that guy, so it's fine. Have fun on your date. You're still a pledge. So if you want to stay in this friend group, if you want to be my friend, I will wake up tomorrow with a splash of almond milk in my cold brew, 2 packs of sugar, a little vanilla, and a bagel. Sesame seed bagel, toasted, vegetable cream cheese. Light on the vegetable cream cheese. Same for Rebecca, Tracy, Cynthia, and Samantha. Okay, we all need our morning coffee that you will provide to us in bed. Separate beds, so you'll have to go to all of our apartments. So don't stay out too late. And from there, we'll figure out what else maybe can be done to salvage this friendship. Toodles.